'cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me in themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find new ways to push my buttons.
Welcome back to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's Jaguar football as we get back into the action in quarter number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Run.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Be alert. Be alert.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
180. Everyone's got 4 down.
They go down here. Blue. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line. The scrimmage.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Football going back to the New York Giants here. CD 4-12 this past year for New York. The Daniel Jones era has begun. Unfortunately for Pat Shurmur, his era over after 2 seasons. Now, the Eli Manning era, also more than likely over. So this could be a team with a lot of changes next year. They've already raided the Patriots cabinet, hiring Joe Judge, former wide receivers coach, to be their head man.
And one of the things that you hear when you call around the league and ask about Joe Judge as the head coach, a no-nonsense, decisive type of a person. And he's going to need every bit of that in New York coaching the Giants. The good thing is the Daniel Jones era has begun, and while there were a lot of turnovers, I thought down the stretch he played better, took care of the ball better. He's improving, got to get some people around him, and I think this Giants team, with Saquon Barkley as their leading guy, I think they can improve quickly. With the right draft picks, the right free agents, and Daniel Jones continuing to get better.
And because of that 4-12 record, they will have the number 4 pick in the draft, so they could move back, stockpile some picks, or get an impact player. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Now.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jacksonville set to roll again on the offensive side of things. You know, you and I talked about these Jaguars on this broadcast before the season started, and we thought there was a wide range of possible outcomes for them, from 12-4 to 4-12. Well, unfortunately, at 6-10, they were closer to the latter.
And I do believe we were leaning towards that. I didn't expect them to be division champs. I definitely didn't expect 6-10 now. And this is a team that should be better than that. It looks like they're trying to solve whatever level of confusion there is in their front office. They made some changes there. But the head coach, Doug Marrone, will return and have an opportunity to get things corrected and get them back to playing football like they did a couple seasons ago when they went to the AFC Championship game.
One thing, and I think the ball's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up.
That's our ball, baby. That's our ball. Yeah. Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now Saquon Barkley.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD.
That's it, huh?
Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember at our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the hands of Lee on the jet sweep. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
93's the mic. 93's the mic.
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. In your face.
Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Foles. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Now Foles. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. He's at the 50. The 30. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Come on, guys.
Keelan Cole, the intended target.
47 is the mic. Blue draw Corcoran.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
There we go.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Keep playing hard.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He completes it to Westbrook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Under 10, 10.
On 2nd and 9, Manning. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's go, baby.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So we've come to... And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
You got it, son. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Fournette, a first down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy there to make the grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
Foles pass complete to Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Touchdown,
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Next, the score, Giants pulling up.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the...
Go now.
The Giants
70,
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Jackrabbit, let's go.
That good for 22 with a first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Foles and the Jags come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard into the... Second down.
A loss of a yard.
Double tight, double tight.
3 down, 3 down.
16-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And an alley to run. Finding room at the 30. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 84 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Barkley. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards and a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Brushing off defenders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 42 yards. yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
They
They start the drive with a give to Blue. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. He'll look to throw. And finding Keelan Cole. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Breaks a tackle. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
61.
Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
This is Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Faster!
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Bullet high.
Fresno.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
We play to win. Let's go.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4. And they're going to try for the 4th down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The open man is Westbrook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Marcus Golden, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
93 is the mic. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep it going.
Looking to throw. Completes it to Lee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Foles now. Pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Come on, baby, let's go.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Blue, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Hey. 4 down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will get him one closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Let's go.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Let's go.
On 1st down, Barkley. Shifts by him. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here. The 1st down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. He's going to rifle. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.